Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
Is there a checklist?
Oh, crap. Thank you. I still haven't really finalized it.
I guess I could do hazelnut in the stuffing.
It's up to you. I think a nutty flavor is a good idea. But sometimes you can go too much. So maybe... I think a little bit will make it nice. Don't have to have a lot. Oh. I forgot. Do you have dice or cards?
Probably. What do you need?
I need to generate a random number between 1 and... No, I don't. We're continuing. Never mind. I forgot what we're doing.
Is it usually the same who goes first?
Huh? No, it's to help me choose what CO to use, but it is predetermined today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to eat first? How's yours? Can you go for 3 hours without eating, or do you need lunch?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
That was stuffing is just pure bread. Good to go. I mean, plus I'm in my house in a kitchen. Worst case scenario, I'll bring out some food and cook it.
Part 3 starting now. Whoops. Oh, is Wilford not an actual... Oh, there it is. It just didn't capitalize. Copy. Alright, here we go. I'm announcing it. Discord. Tumblr. Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Did that work? Yes. Twitter. I guess that's it. Oh, I'm gonna do my other Tumblr and see if people care. I don't know who's in here, but... No, I'll get them to join my Discord. Checklist. Start streaming, start recording, get the link blurb, Discord, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter. My name is Kelvin, your name is Wilford.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
I'm developing a turn-based strategy game called Uber Creek. This is part 3. Wilford's my brother. We're at my mom's house today in downtown Vancouver on a beautiful fall day that I can't smell. You know what? If we can get internet out there, I would do it outside.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a nice coat.
It's cold. We're not going out.
We can look good in fall. We can look good.
Potentially. We could go to the barbecue, but that's silly. We're not doing that. We'll open we've got the blinds open, so we'll enjoy the light from inside. It's nice and safe.
Okay. This is part 3 of a, who knows, probably 3-part series, because Willie might be doing something somewhere soon that's not here, so you may not be able to play for a while.
Oh, yes, that's true.
We're hoping to finish today. We're on turn 27. So far, what happened? What can we discuss without revealing each other things?
Oh, as far as the map goes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, up to like the previous last time, Calvin has taken a bunch of buildings. He's got a good pack of resources. He did try to flank me on the southern border. He has been repelled, so now I am pushing forward. He, at the northern side, has disabled all the land cruisers, so my northern push is temporarily on hold. So that is our current situation, where Will has a bunch of disabled units, and I don't know what Calvin has, so he's probably got not enough to defend the southern fully, but enough to hold it off but not destroy it. So bottom side's fine.
Oh, Willie, it's off. All right, Discord chat engaged. That's on my checklist. Not Discord, sorry, Tumblr, not Twitch chat. It is now ad-free. Look, 2 viewers, Willie. That means someone's watching. That means one other person other than the computer that we're on. Hey, who's watching? Probably Aaron's always.
That's A-okay.
Let's take a look here.
Can you not tell who's watching?
I don't know. Can I touch screen it? No. Once they speak, I'll know. Let's see, is there anything else on my poorly constructed? Nope, that's, let me just double check the stream, make sure it's happening. Make sure it's happening on the, yep, we're live. Controller's working. I kind of have to pee. Probably should have done that before, but I'll just do it on your turn. Alright, for those of you who don't know how this works, I guess at some point I'll do a new how this game works video, I suppose.
Watch part 1 or other parts, not part 3.
I'm not sure part 1 actually. Oh!
We posted part 1 yet? Yeah, we have posted. We just
I haven't watched part 1 and part 2. I just haven't watched it.
I should watch it. Those will be fun.
Today we might talk about Willie's potential midlife crisis, amongst other things. I want to talk about it. Willie's giving me a smiling face. I don't know.
We'll go into it. We will go into it.
There's some other stuff. What was that other thing? While we were coming out of the parking lot, what was the thing?
I think that was it. It was the breakup crisis.
You had a
into
story
the
to tell me. You started with that, and then I was like, no, save it for the stream.
Oh, alright.
So, wait. I'm going to start the game.
Okay.
Here I go. And while I'm doing stuff, you can tell them about yours.
Is it your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Day 27. Here I go. We got a bit of a lag. But... So I don't usually use a controller, but we're at a table where like it's not good to not use a controller. So I think if I can hold on to these, which is a huge chunk of what Willie owns, just keep them out of the way, I can, ooh. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't great. So I just gotta keep Willie away from buildings so I can build up enough stuff to crush you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Willie will need to try hard to I'm on defense. Defensively offense. I don't know how to. I guess defense is more accurate. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna use my creek skill because I'm gonna be able to charge up anyway. Actually, I'm not sure. I actually don't have that many units on right now.
If I'm not killing anything, nothing. Your bar's not going up.
That's true, but like the charge rate is so high. By the way, I am definitely gonna raise the charge rate. Make it slower.
Okay.
The number it takes was 1,000, and we kept cutting it in half until we're at like 150 now.
Yeah, I think you said 150.
So I'm gonna try like 250 and see where that is.
Bump it back up a little.
Yeah. But for today, we're at 150, so we're basically getting our Creek skill every turn, if not the Uber Creek. So I think I'm actually gonna try and do some damage. Whoa! I forgot. We're on lag. Oh, this is what this is for. Nope, I want to keep that here. I don't want to reveal this yet. This doesn't really have ammo.
Dun, dun, dun.
It has 1 ammo.
Dun, dun, dun.
So it can't do much.
Well, it's not a covert op.
So I'm just gonna... Oh, you know what? This is gonna be out. I'm gonna deal with that just to... tell your story so I don't have to talk. Review my stuff.
So, I had a date set up for Friday. And...
Wait, does this story involve Mike? Do we have his permission?
This doesn't actually involve Mike. I can involve Mike in it, but Mike's was less important to the actual main story. So Mike is our other brother. Yeah, no, actually, his relevance to the story is pretty much not relevant. So, had a date on Friday. Had a set date for Friday. But the girl is a school teacher and is apparently in the midst of interims. So I think she is doing a bunch of marking and getting the grades out and stuff. Apparently, yeah, being a school teacher, I mean, I thought it was hard-ish, but I didn't think it was that hard. Apparently she's, like marking every day, it going late. It's rough work. They're getting way underpaid, for sure. Also, I'm pretty sure she makes terrible money. Probably like 30 and a little bit a year. And, she's working a lot of numbers, hours. But winter, summer, I think she gets a little bit of a break, so maybe that's where the payment kind of comes in. Maybe the summers will be nice for her. So yeah, so unfortunately, she had to bail on me. Because she was like, I'm still, marking, and I'm really tired, this is not going to happen. So I had to find someone else. So I paying around a little bit, and I had a friend was busy, he was spending some time with a girl, and was like, hey, you want to take my tickets? And they were a little bit hesitant at first, they probably feel a little bad, but I'm sitting here thinking, I've got tickets, I have 2 tickets, I mean, you might as well go have some fun. Better put it to use rather than just wasting the money and giving it to the company. I mean, I could have still gone by myself, which was probably potentially could have happened if I was just me, but extra ticket, you want to use it on someone. So eventually I did actually get a reply from a different girl that I had gone on a previous date with. So I basically went out. I didn't actually make it home because after work I went to Joey's, kind of below the building, had some drinks with coworkers. So I walked home, went into the car, didn't even end up coming back into the apartment, and then just immediately drove out and grabbed her and go to the comedy show. And it was good times. So that was the story of how Will's date could not come, so he had to set himself up on a second date. And then hung out with, because I think a lot of her friends were coming back for Thanksgiving. So we hung out again with her friends afterwards. It was good times.
This is the school teacher or a different person?
This is a different girl. She works for BC Hydro. Data systems. She's a librarian?
Oh.
Sort of.
I ran into a thing that I knew was there, but it's been a week, so I forgot it was there.
So yes, that was Will's weekend. It went from a canceled date on Friday to a good time. So things are good.
That's good. That's a nice. That's a word I'm looking for.
It's the God closes a door, he opens another one kind of deal. Or you open your own door. Or you open the door because it's a door and you can open those. Hashtag never give up.
Oh, dang, I should be... Got to... Oh, well.
And then today, we went Thanksgiving shopping.
Yeah.
We celebrate Thanksgiving, but not really in the... I think it's Christian. I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's the... I feel like it has some actual Christian heritageness.
What?
But we just do it for the...
Thanksgiving is just... It's just they landed here.
Yeah, they landed here, but I feel like the Christians celebrate it a little harder.
I don't think it's Christians. I think it's like people who have ancestors who landed here.
And just happen to be mostly Christians, I guess.
It just happens to be mostly.
Okay. So we celebrate Thanksgiving. And by that I mean we have turkey.
You know what? It's just an excuse for the autumn festival. Like all cultures have the autumn harvest festival. Just ours is called Thanksgiving, or the one that's the white people celebrate in Canada and the U.S. By the way, we have a different Thanksgiving than the U.S.
Oh yeah,
ours is like on Monday.
Yeah,
theirs is later,
sometime in
a lot
November.
closer to
Christmas,
which I think is silly.
Yeah, I mean you can't have turkey.
You really want that much meat in that close together?
I mean, sure, other people have non-turkey.
Take that. Our Thanksgiving is more sensible.
It is more sensible.
Take that. South side of Canada. You guys in your slightly more warm weather.
You do have deep fried turkey.
Yeah. I think I'm done, but I'm not sure. No, I gotta build stuff. You were friggin' out there. Oh, I built stuff already. I have too much money.
What?
I mean, like, I shouldn't have this much money. I should be putting it on the field where they're useful.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should be spending more money. Anyway, that was a long turn. But we're just getting started. Today, anyway. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this closer to me.
I only had 3 up there?
There's no good place for this mic. I'm gonna put it here. And I'm gonna push this in a little. That way we're closer together. So for those of you who's been watching this 3-part series, you will know that Wilford had some breakup recently.
Yeah. With
a longtime girlfriend, and that breakup has triggered some kind of midlife crisis.
Okay.
I'm very interested in this midlife crisis, but I think we sort of skimmed over it last time.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so let me go over the midlife crisis in a little bit more detail as to why it's I've moderately considered it an actual midlife crisis. So
and not just breakup sadness.
Yes. So what happened is, there all the stuff. Yeah. Oh, because you pushed? Maybe that's why.
Not last turn, but perhaps the turn before. And remember, I can't push Land Cruisers.
No.
And I'm not sure if I can do it on the Uber Creek, actually. Oh, I should figure that out. I don't remember how I coded it. It's been a long time and I didn't write it down. I probably should have. Sorry. Well, right. Why don't I since you're concentrating, why don't I tell them about for the people who's jumping in, they don't really know what's going on. Mm-hmm. I will tell them about the COs we're playing. Let's see here. So Wilford's playing HP plus CO. CO index number 2. Repair cost. Repair on properties is 3 instead of 2. Repair costs are halved. APC supply action repair target unit for 1, but at full cost. Ally army's okay, but that's not a thing we're doing right now. Repair units for 2 HP. Oh, right. Krieg skill. So that's if he charges up the stars on his UI, I don't know where it is right now. It's top one of the corners. Charges the little stars up. If they're filled up with the yellow stuff, this doesn't sound appetizing, does it? He gets 2 HP. He can activate a skill and it'll repair all his units for 2 HP. Defense plus, and his defense will go up to 130% from the 100. If he has all, he can activate his Uberkrieg, which would be all of his stars, the small ones with the large ones. He would get plus 5, repair 5 HP for all his units on activation, and defense up tuned up to 140. Let's see, what do I get? I got direct CO, which I'm gonna change to push CO, but
Alright.
oh, it doesn't matter. But I have a direct combat specialist. All my direct combat vehicle units, that's tanks, recons, and things of that nature. Plus 20% attack. But all my attack ranges, all my indirect fire ranges are -1. Shortened by 1. That includes the Land Cruiser. Krieg skill. Ooh, I do get a +1 move on the Krieg skill. But direct fire attack goes up to 30%. Well, I think it's actually a modification. So it's 20% times 30% plus 30%. So it's, well, I can't do it. I haven't done that there. But it's 120 or 1.2 times 1.3, and that's the final number. So it's a little more than 30%. It'll go up to more than 30%. Plus 1 move, and I get the push unit. So any direct combat unit that engages an enemy unit can push it, unless there's like a mountain or ocean on the other side or another unit. Direct, and Uberkrieg is a bigger version of that. I get plus 60 and plus move 2 and push. So that's that. I'm a little sleepy today. It's been a long work week. Yeah, I got double 3 a.m. shifts back to back, which is better than double 12 a.m. shifts, let me tell you that.
Right, let me see if I can...
Actually, you know what? The second machine might be the phone.
It's like this, the one machine, and then the second...
It's possible. I don't know. I don't know how the Twitch chat works, but...
That is true.
Oh. I almost saw your positions. But luckily for me...
Factories, do factories have command? I can't remember.
Yes.
It looks like
I changed it because I think the UI is a little tricky.
Okay, cool. Bop.
But I actually kind of like it the other way. But like it's more just...
Alright, there you go. So, back to the story, I think, about what happened with this crisis. So yeah broke up with my girlfriend. And then what was happening was after that, during that time, I was studying for my accounting. I think we actually mentioned this. So I could put all my focus there. So like anytime I had...
I'm interested, so I actually want to listen instead of focusing on...
So anytime I had actual time, instead of being, oh, what should I do? I'd say, I should study. So that was the focus of all my attention for a good 2 months. So what happened was, broke up, obviously, you know, was sad and had to go through all that. Then put all my... that I could get out of it, focus all my time on studying. And then when I finished the exam, I finished on the Friday, I went home and then I sat at my computer and then I realized with that I had absolutely no idea what to do with myself. Because I hadn't made any plans, because I hadn't made plans in a long time. The only plans was to ever, you know, hang out with a girlfriend or study. And since those two things in my life were gone, thus began effectively the midlife crisis of, what do I do with my life? What is my purpose? What do I do on weekends? Is playing a game okay? It's like that an acceptable thing to do? So yeah, that was the crisis, and I wasn't sure for a while. even now it's still kind of up in the air, but it was a lot less worse than that one Friday. That was the beginning of. Literally had no idea because I already played games a little bit when I was studying because you can't study for 10 hours a day. So studied a little bit, gamed a little bit. So I was already gamed out. And I didn't really want to do anything like that. So.
Wait, sorry. I know I said I wanted to listen, but what did you throw all your energies into?
Girlfriend, and after girlfriend was gone, studying, and then after studying
was
gone,
because you had your exam.
Yeah.
And then after.
Then I had nothing.
Then you had nothing.
I had no purpose in life. No direct, immediate purpose.
No tangible purpose.
Yes.
Did you have a abstract, larger life purpose?
I mean, no, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like the general like value in life to me would be to be happy and to try and maintain that happiness as long as possible to achieve maximum happiness throughout my life effectively. That is the overarching values of Will's life. But at that moment, what do I put my effort in? I had nothing. So.
Damn, that wasn't enough.
Couldn't kill it?
Couldn't get in close enough.
Interesting. Concerning. But interesting. I'm also into Korean stuff right now.
Yes. Wilford. In fact, right before this video, Wilford was showing me some Korean stuff.
I was showing him some trot, which I'm still not entirely sure. Did you kill something?
Better.
You disable it? You captured it? You destroyed my command line?
Yes.
I have a command line?
You did.
Huh. Did I lose a lot of stuff?
I hope so. I hope this counts as a lot of stuff, but I'm
not sure. Because I didn't realize I had a command. I didn't think you get anywhere through. Close enough, but I guess you did. Because, I mean, if you've knocked out anything, you've probably knocked out a decent number of stuff. Because I haven't really been focusing on the command line at all. It's kind of been like, everything's moderately clumped together. This is concerning, stream.
I think I can hold this, but I need more. So now, do you want help with your purpose?
Or
have
sure.
you figured it out?
I mean, I think it's right now. It's more of a I'm okay with not having a purpose. Like I'm kind of like
that's just how life is type of thing.
What was it? I BoJack Horseman'd it.
Oh god.
But not BoJack Horseman, but Mr. Peanut Butter. Which was, what was it? You keep doing a bunch of stuff, and then eventually you die. But if you keep doing a bunch of stuff, you'll be distracted and not have to think about, overarching life themes and jazz. So that's where I am right now, I think. I'm just doing stuff. Which isn't necessarily good overall for the future, but at the moment, you do stuff, which is, I think, pretty relevant. But yes, if on your non-playing term you want to endow Will with some life purpose knowledge,
I have more questions that I do.
By all means. Well, if you can ask questions, I'm not playing right now.
Like I'm more like not questions, but hold on, let me think about this. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what kind of... Because life purpose for me is pretty easy. Because that's...
What's your life purpose?
To use games to save the world.
Okay.
And,
solid vision and mission?
Yeah.
Sorry, solid vision.
I'll never achieve it. And here's the tricky bit. I know I won't achieve it, but just having that
They'll progress you. You have a set goal to move towards.
Exactly. So every decision I make, I can go, will this help me use games to save the world? And it makes everything easier. It's good for my confidence because I know what my time is, because I can put value to my time, I can put value to my actions. Mm-hmm. It becomes very easy to evaluate my life. Yeah. So, and then, right, what was I saying? God, I'm sleepy.
But that gives... Vision, basically.
Yeah. It's not. I don't know if it's a vision, but it's definitely a thing that anchors.
That is exactly what a vision is in the vision and mission statement, corporate wise.
Oh.
Because you are. Yeah. What is the end goal? And
exactly.
The end goal is to save the world using video games.
Yes.
And that is the vision.
Yeah.
The mission is how you do that.
Yeah.
So the mission being, what are your games going to do, or like how do you make your games? Like you make games to make people more intelligent, to engage them, to have them communicate or engage with each other, and thus produce world savingness.
Yeah. There's a whole myriad of way games can save the world. Like which is why they're great. Or at least make everything just run smoother towards that. So you might be asking right now, Calvin, why are you making a war game? No. How is that going to save the world?
Not really.
No? Okay.
But, I mean, okay.
Some people might.
To me, I mean, my assumption is, you know, it doesn't really matter what the game is. I mean, I'm sure it's the underlying purposes of the game. It's like, what does the game do? Not what the game is. Does the game bring people together? Does it, you know, create a community? Because a lot of the games do kind of do that. I mean, does it create a toxic community? Is it League?
How toxic is League? And is the people who come together to play League, is having League in your life good for you?
No.
Oh.
Well,
that's a pretty quick no. You didn't even have to think about it. Well, you're thinking about it now. Tell me more.
It can be. So if you've got, you know, good friends, a good set of 5, and you do enjoy yourself, and because to me, a lot of the times when you do play a lot of these games, you know, it's you get together with friends that you might not normally get together with, and it makes things easier to communicate, and especially over, you know, longer distances. But overall, a lot of the times, because of the people that go on and they're not insistent on trying to be the best people they are. They kind of be like, kind of 4chan style. They can be the worst people they are. Except, at least on 4chan, you know what you're getting into. So when they say some silly things, it's like, oh, it's 4chan, not, you know, these are actual people and stuff. Holy crap. I guess I did not have a command structure at all.
You did, but I shut it down.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 units apparently.
3. There were 3 units I had to shut down. But I have a lot.
Oh, I guess you killed some stuff yeah. How did you get through? Oh, I guess I left the bottom out.
No, you didn't. I cleverly...
Oh, you pushed it.
I killed it. Oh, I could have pushed it. Damn, that would have saved me a unit. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Is he out of... Oh, no, I just used him to capture.
Not so dumb. I'm sleepy today. I've been sleepy all week, to be quite honest. I'm not sure if this is a good place to bring it up, but one of my spriters had a personal situation and unfortunately can't work on Ubikrig anymore. It's entirely circumstantial, but if anyone wants to sprite Uberkrieg, I mean, it's a private project. I may not be able to pay you. Nothing, but I may not be able to pay you in a normal fashion. It would have be like a weird. So a Kickstarter would be involved, and maybe some I'd be able to maybe give you a little bit to try you out, just to do some concept stuff, just to see if you can merge with the style. Anyway, the point is, I can't pay you normally, but I want to pay anyone who wants to work on this game. If as a spriter, specifically battle animation, character animation, if you're interested. Willie, also, if you know anybody, please let me know. I've been through at least like 2 or 3 artists now, and it's exhausting. I've been at it for 2 years. Yeah. Let me think about this crisis of yours. So I think I don't know if Kyle is happy. Because he has a similar personality to you. Similar type of job.
Okay.
And if he's happy, maybe he knows how you can be happy. But I'm not sure if he's happy. Like, to the and it might be your fate to be unhappy. Or at least worry a lot.
Yeah, probably.
So you may have to figure out how to worry a lot in a way that's sustainable.
More effectively.
Not effectively, just in a way where it doesn't destroy you. I don't know if this is what that is. This is more you don't know what to do with your life. Now I know what I'm doing with my life.
Oh, I guess I should just do a thing. Oh.
I guess you're concentrating.
A little.
Like, one of the things so I don't have answers for you, because I'm like, I wonder if your personality type even needs or want a life goal, you know?
I'm curious about
I think having things to be responsible for, having nice things to take care of, at least theoretically, is part of that.
Okay.
So, like, I think if you were...
Saying I should get a dog.
Maybe. I don't know. You're allergic.
I'm allergic to cats. Dogs I'm not 100%.
Really?
Oh, very much so.
Well, go rub your face on some dogs and find out.
I think so far dogs have seemed okay.
Yeah.
Because my friend has a dog, and I've petted the dog, and that's been fine so far. So I think it's cats.
I mean, I would love to have a dog to visit.
Everyone loves to have a dog to visit, but no one wants to take care of the dog.
Yeah. That's exactly it. How'd you know?
Everyone does that. This is not the right... No, it is the night knife.
Just do that. Oh, another one.
Another one. Yeah.
We'll just do this and hope that's enough. It is not. Wow, but hopefully that's got enough of the units. That's not mine. I can't use that.
Hey, this isn't the sweet bread from that Asian place.
It might be. It looks pretty dry.
Oh, wait, no, it kind of does. It looks a little different this time.
Willie, are you... Oh, you're on Kriegskill. You butt.
No, that's like 30% defense, man. Or 20%, I'm not sure. I think it was 30.
It's 20. It's plus 20. But it's... No. It's plus 30 on top of plus 20. So it's not actually more.
That's Uberkrieg.
Uberkrieg is plus 40. So here's the thing. Here's how the calculation works. You get a plus 20. So your defense normally... No. You get a...
I don't have base defense.
You're right. Okay, so it's... Okay, no. Everyone gets plus 10 on Kriegskill and Uberkrieg, so I count that.
Oh!
So you're actually at 130.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That changes slightly.
I don't... does it?
Yeah.
How much? Are you going to use Kriegskill a lot more?
It... Maybe. Is it attack and defense or just defense?
It's just defense.
Ah.
I think what I'll do is I'll...
Yeah, that was not mentioned.
I think I'll do that. I'll come in. I'll keep those there. I'm going to probably hide them. I'm just going to hit them head on, I think. I think I can. Wow! That defense boost, yo. That's good stuff. Dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this thing... Oh, you got to the other one. Or did I just not put it there? I can't remember. So I'm going to hide these. I'm going to put these in here. So how did you pat... Oh, right. You Bojack Horseman. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Right.
So I do stuff now.
You do. So your whole thing is you just do stuff to distract yourself. That sounds.
That's the current status.
Is it a stopgap? Are you looking for something else?
Nope.
So what's your long-term plan here?
There is no long-term plan.
Oh, I can push my way out! No, I can't. I don't have any. But I'm on a building, so I can just keep zapping you.
Oh. Oh, because you're on a building, you have unlimited zapping. Wait, do you resupply on a building? You resupply ammo, right? You resupply ammo on a building.
Yes.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, it's terrible for you. But I'm not getting Krieg ability. And I can't get at the buildings because you jammed up my stuff. Oh, you butt. And I really need one of these to stay here. But don't worry, gang. I have a plan. And here, some people have been telling me this isn't going to be useful. But I'm going to check this out. Yeah. That's going to improve their... Yeah. Is this going to be good for me? I don't know. I really think what I need is one of these. And jeez, I really I don't really know what to put down here. I gotta get my guys out. I gotta get them. Basically, I'm stalling over here because I can't get through to get any of the buildings. Although maybe I can take this back. So maybe if I put this thing right here. Put this one right here. Ooh, can I reach it? Heck yeah. Take that. You, butt face. So I think I had better cover it. Jeez, but I don't got anything to cover it with except this, and I don't really want to use it to cover that with. I don't got a choice. I really need to cover that. So I'm gonna. It's not ideal, but it's what's happening.
Still on?
Yep.
Want some water?
No, I'm still working on this ginger beer.
Oh.
I think it's my turn to start cranking these out. I mean, I already got some. Did we set a turn limit last time? Did we say we should set a turn limit? Or
I don't think
no,
so.
I think we went like that's going to change the way we play, so we got to play through.
Oh my god, you're capturing a thing.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try and get that.
You just...
Oh, do you have rockets? Have you built rockets?
Maybe.
Were you, or did you, because I feel like you just spend all your money on more land cruisers.
Probably.
But you might have bought rockets.
That is a potential.
I'm going to have some of this fancy candy. Can I have some of this fancy candy?
As much as fancy candy as you want.
I want this Smiley banana candy. That's what it looks like. I don't know what flavor it is because I can't taste it. I think it's banana.
Oh, so close. Should I?
You know, I think maybe I should just strike the darn thing myself.
Yeah.
Because I think in the amount of time it took me to find artists, I could have just done it.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah. But it would mean in the future I would be able to do less programming. So maybe what I really should do is talk to my programmers about this.
Maybe.
Dang, I kind of want to pull out my personality book. But I don't have it with me.
Oh, because you're on a building.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I undisable him, you'll just disable him again.
Oh, yeah. So the charge rate right now, were you going to say something?
No.
Is based on Advanced Source 3 numbers. I'm kind of tempted to put it back to costs, as in probably not a good idea.
Huh? Oh. Nah.
Oh, yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Oh.
I really shouldn't put this here. I should put my drink away from the spinny.
Let's see what's on BBC News.
More? Oh, I see. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I'll just put this here. Oh, and no.
Brett Kavanaugh has been confirmed.
What? I really don't want you to have this. Or this. Jeez. Oh. I don't have enough firepower. I'm out of... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No. This is pretty bad. I guess I just gotta go in.
Uh-oh.
Is anything worth pushing? No, it's not. He's probably got one here. He's probably got something. He's probably got something here. Probably got another thing here. Or he's got some combination of stuff in here probably. But you know what? Let's find out. And zoop. And that didn't get all of it. This is not going to work out. That's bad. I can't reach it. I can't push it. What maybe I can do? Wait, are you on a nope? Ooh, should I gamble? No, that'll actually... Ooh, he's gonna get 2 of these, and I really don't want him to have 2 of those. Jeez, what a pain in the patoot. Mamma mia. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not a big deal, but I forgot to make a symbol for this. Well, I guess that's that. Just Just gotta make a symbol for that now. You know, I think maybe I should just put in some of these. Ah, damn it. That was the wrong unit. Oh well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this right here. Pull this back here. Keep this one hidden. What can I do up here? Oh, so okay. So this is the problem now, but maybe we can get in here. We got 3 left, so maybe we can get on that. And then, oh jeez, wait. Maybe I can get past 1, 2. No, it's not enough. This guy's completely stuck. Yup. Jeez. So I gotta start killing your stuff. Oh. That's not enough. I need an avenue through somewhere. If I kill this, maybe I can push through. How much damage can I actually do to it? Let's find out. Ooh, that's pretty risky. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, damn. Oh, so close. Here goes a lot of my plan. Oh, I really thought that would put it over. Damn. Well, okay, I'm just gonna put you back here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm doing it. Ooh. Uh-oh. No, never mind. Sugar. Don't have enough units. I think I'm gonna have to start pushing stuff around. I'm gonna have to ooh, this is not looking good. I can't break through. I can only sort of keep him here. And he's got stuff going on. I need to actually kill some of his stuff. But I've not invested. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Wow, you went pretty deep.
Gotta. If I don't let up, you're gonna get that money back, and I don't want you to have it.
Oh, covert ops have
Huh?
Covert ops have
Attacks?
Yeah, I forget.
Yes, they can attack.
I can do not enough damage to that thing. Whoops. Whoops.
Sorry. Oh, Action Martini. How did this game get to this point? I think it's because we took huge breaks in between. Also, both me and Willie are very I don't want to say aggressive, but we are not retreating, which is maybe a thing we should be doing. So we're just, as soon as we see any opening, we go for it, and that's probably not a smart way to play this.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say we're not. I wouldn't say we're playing this.
What was this? Game. I missed this one. This is 13:45. What are we at now? That was 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
What? Oh, I have no ammo on this guy. That's why I was like, oh.
Oh gosh. Well, we're gonna try and finish today, so we'll see where it goes.
Oh, whoops.
I think the smart. I don't know. It's too late. I've committed all my troops.
You have? I guess they're in hiding.
No, I mean I've committed to the strategy, so all of my the build, the stuff I have on the field.
The strategy that you've gone with
are you know, only good for the one thing right now. So I gotta find a way through, which technically I should be able to do. I should make it so that the Krieg skill the Uber Krieg can push Land Cruisers, because those Land Cruisers are a pain in the butt right now. Because I can't push them.
Only a pain in the butt because I have lots. If I had no Land Cruiser, you wouldn't be saying this.
Huh? Yeah. What's the... yeah. Did you give me alcohol? Because I feel like I had some. I did, but
yeah, you had some.
This much.
Okay, it's 13%.
And then I spilled a bunch.
You did spill like all of it. I mean, I guess I should do this.
Oh, Aaron, I bet he's just cringing.
He's like, why are they playing like this? This isn't the way.
You'll get your chance at some point. I got my eye on you, Aaron.
I even want to... I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Click. Alright, there you go.
Napkin.
Thank you. By the way, in the future.
What? Oh. Oh, I'm so glad I won this thing at the Global Game Jam. Did I tell you how I got this?
Oh yeah, I think you... Which game did you make?
Nothing. I was working up Uber Creek at the Global Game Jam. That's what I do now. I don't...
Oh, was it just a raffle? Or?
Yeah, it was a raffle.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't win Global Game Jam. You get to participate. What? Come on now. Look at... Come on. Oh, I can't even push this even if I wanted to. And I know he's got stuff over here.
Are you sure I do?
Oh, I had you last turn, but I rolled a bad hand. Oh, I need muscle. But all my muscle's tied up over here. Oh, this is frustrating. I lost one. Oh, does that mean you have another one? You probably got something in here. You know what? I need to be killing things, so I'm going to start killing things.
That's not good. That's no bueno.
So this is sort of fenced in, but maybe we can get one of these. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. I'm going to run away. Oh, I can't run away over there. I guess I'll run away over here. I really need to start killing his stuff. I want to keep this out of vision range, though. Yeah, I think that should do it. Put this guy right here. Was that the couch?
Not sure.
I have to push past this. How is this? Probably something over here. Yeah, because this is out and this is out somehow. So there's another connection that I really should get to. This is actually pretty dangerous down here. I really should do something about this. Yeah, I'm gonna really want. So I got 0 firepower down here. I need to start hitting stuff, but he's got too much muscle. Damn, I got more stuff down here, but I need stuff to kill him with, but I don't got it. Oh, damn it. I gotta remember that's there. There's times like this, I really want to build in a marker system. I should just freaking do that. Because I don't think it's that difficult. Shoot, you're really damaged, aren't you? Oh, that's what's happening. I'm doing repairs. Which is why my money's not great. So here's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start moving stuff out forward. I really got to start killing stuff. And I need to get them out pretty quick. Can't do much this turn. Except, put my things away. I'm gonna leave this here. need more. I need units on the field. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is more. Do I have more properties than you? Holy crap, I hope so. That's what I'm banking on right now. Oh, these are dangerously close to this. Oh, I think I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, you can move. Oh, this is not good. You got an open friggin' avenue over here. Oh, I don't like what I'm doing here, but I think I have to. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, you can just go wherever you want. Ooh, like these are... Oh, that's gonna suck for me. Oh boy, if he's smart about this, I'm pretty boned. Oh boy, I'm gonna... I don't know if I can win this. I'm losing more... Like, I'm losing a lot more units. Huh. Because I don't have any muscle. And because of your defense stuff. Now the question is direct too weak? How unbalanced is this matchup? If it is unbalanced.
Oh, okay. You have an issue.
You mean with the game or with my
the game?
Stat? Like a bug?
I have a Land Cruiser with 0 ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving him to a city. He can now...
Can he?
Wait, hold up. How long is the machine gun range?
Should be 1.
1 or like immediate?
Immediate, adjacent.
I can... Okay, so I can move my Land Cruiser to the city and then shoot non-adjacent for 70 damage. If it was the main gun, the covert op would be dead. It'd be like 280%, but it does 70% to a full health covert op.
One with not adjacent?
Not adjacent.
Oh, that's weird.
It's the one at the bottom.
Also, how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Because maybe I'll just keep it.
I mean, it's
Does it show you the graphic? I don't think so.
What do you mean graphic?
Does it show you the range of where you can shoot on your move?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Is there a white border when you move the Land Cruiser?
Well, I mean, I have the white, like, for the gun range.
There's a white gun range for the move and shoot, and there's a...
I have the orange range?
The orange is radio, so I guess
yeah, I don't
not.
think I see the white. Well, let me see. Do I have another thing that...
Alright, so there's actually been a lot of issues that's coming up. I better write them down. Where are my pencils? I've lost a couple. Alright. What do we talk about? Issue-wise. So first...
Land Cruiser, 0 ammo.
Actually, I got another notebook for this, so I'm going to use it. Land Cruiser ammo issue can fire short at range. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
It's not what I assumed was correct.
It is. It wasn't that way. But like it doesn't break the game. So I'm like,
no, it doesn't break the game.
It. I guess it's just how it is. There was the load problem. There was another thing, but I forgot what it was. But I'll watch it back and then I'll know. And I'll fix it. We're in a pretty thick state of attrition right now.
Can I kill this thing? No!
What happened?
Not terrible, but it does guarantee that I'll have to capture it in 3 instead of 2. If I even can.
Should secondary guns be able to shoot range of 3? Oh my god! I didn't try my Land Cruiser to shoot long range with a small gun, which would have been useful.
Well, you can't unless you have 0 ammo.
I did. I ran out of ammo. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, but you don't try because you assumed it didn't have it.
Exactly. But I didn't see an engaged action either. But I might have been like just tunnel vision. Willie, have you ever seen pepper elixir anywhere?
Pepper elixir?
Yeah, it's a fancy soda that's just like really strong pepper flavor. It's like Dr. Pepper. It's like what you might think Dr. Pepper would taste like if it was really, really, really strong. Like it burns your mouth. The pepper.
I don't believe so. I don't believe that.
They used to sell it at that Foodie World in Richmond.
Oh, okay.
But they changed management. Now they don't have it. But I really like, other than ginger beer, that's probably my other favorite soda. Is the crazy pepper soda. Black peppers. Okay.
Oh, I guess you're still alive. I didn't realize you were alive.
I'm really worried about my top side because it was wide open. Dang, all of my maneuvering didn't work. Or I tried to break through. I feel like a World War, like literally, I'm watching a World War I series on YouTube, and this is like a lot of their problem. And what they did was switch artillery, but I can't because I'm freaking playing a
direct class.
Yeah. Or I can, but I can't bring myself to it because it's an inefficiency. Even though, like, the ranges in here are so small.
Yeah, if you're like across the river, you can shoot the other side.
Feel like,
with a rocket.
You know, it's times like this I kind of wish I could push your
macros.
No, just push your tanks onto a mountain. And I think that might make for a better game. What do you think? Should I be able to push tanks onto a mountain? It would also mean I'd be able to push them into the ocean, which would just kill them.
Then no. Well, you can't kill them. Okay, because I think you'd have to do a lot more coding for that, because then you'd have a tank on a mountain, and then what? The tank technically can't go onto the mountain, so maybe it can't move. So you've technically...
Yeah, it's a lot of work and a lot of decisions that has to happen.
I'd say no, just build maps that are bigger if that's an issue or something. But then you'd kind of run into this one push guy's issue. Push might be OP. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's fun, I think.
It's definitely fun. There's a lot of puzzle stuff that can happen with push, but I am having trouble dealing with the muscle that you have. I might shoot your Land Cruiser with my tanks.
Your tanks or your Land Cruiser?
My tanks. Because it's still a good trade if I hit with a...
How is it?
Well, from a money point of view, because you counterattack with a smaller gun, right?
Oh yeah.
So I don't actually know how much damage that does, but it's not as much.
Yeah, if it's not with the main gun, it's basically 0 damage.
A tank.
Back.
It's 1 or 2 maybe.
Yeah, that's actually not going to be much damage back. Actually, yeah, you're right. That is actually a pretty good trade-off. I keep on thinking I can't attack it, but yeah, the retaliation isn't much at all.
Yeah, so like the problem is it puts you in range of the
tank, and then I can kill your stuff.
Yeah. Jeez, you got too much freaking crap here.
Like I said, nothing's died so far. I don't think you've killed a single land cruiser.
Starting to.
Are you?
How did this land cruiser gain HP?
Creep?
Oh yeah. God.
Yeah, that's what makes this magical.
Oh, I gotta kill your freak. I need like to.
You have to one-shot the land cruiser.
I have to pair up my land cruisers.
You have to what?
I have to pair them up.
So
oh my god. Oh, I know. Maybe I can get you to. No, you'll just freaking use your freaking Krieg skill.
Would it? No.
Ah, darn it. It doesn't have ammo anyway. Oh, but you probably have APCs.
Probably.
Oh my god, Willie, I can't. My lines are. I don't know. I'm gonna play through and see where this freaking. I mean, we gotta.
Yeah, I mean,
we gotta commit. Twice I thought I could win this.
Twice I think once. I think at the beginning you almost won it.
Now I'm pretty. Oh my god! Look, this, and this. How am I gonna get there? I can't. Unless I can maybe get on top of here. No, there's no way I can get like. I can't remember how much it costs to get on mountains. It's like 3, I think.
At least 3, yeah. Because it's 2 for 4.
Wait, I can figure it out. So I got. I have 12 move with this thing.
12? The hell is 12 move and mountain?
No.
Covert Rock?
Covert Ops. Actually, yeah, this.
It has to be a Covert Rock because it can't be a vehicle, and otherwise it's an infantry.
Does my Covert Op? This is weird because my Covert Op looks like it has 1 too many move.
Did you Krieg? You get plus, right?
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. That's okay. Did Krieg. Oh my god. My guys are all stuck.
Yeah, I realize
you have too many big freaking tanks around your smaller units that I really gotta get after. Should I hit this guy or that? I feel like I should just start killing things.
Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, do you have indirect...
That was a bad move.
I'm not sure you even have indirect minus.
I don't.
That makes your things not bad to buy, technically.
Technically. I made a bad choice. Or did I? Yeah, I made a bad choice. You know what this huge series proved at least is that the lag isn't that bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but you can play through. Oh my god. What the hell is even in here? No, stop it. I'm gonna stop you. I'll stop you if it kills me. It killed me. God damn it. Well, I guess I gotta get through somehow. Mother effer. Gosh dang it. The problem with disabled units is you can still freaking get through. But I can't get past them.
Yeah.
So now this is like... I was hoping I could just push you apart, but you have so many large tanks now.
Yeah, especially if you can't push the Land Cruisers. Because like I'm thinking about it, and that is like quite a big puzzle.
Like,
so,
you know what? It is. Yeah, I can't. I think I gotta make it so that the Uber Creek at least can push the Land Cruiser. I think at some point I did, or like I ran out of time. Right, that was the other thing I wanted to do. This isn't gonna make.
I believe you must have gone in and done the Land Cruiser thing because it has to be an exception code specifically for the Land Cruiser. You had to make extra work to not push it.
But I think it linked Uber Creek and Creek Skill together. But maybe not. I'll find out. That was the third thing. I wanted to do. I don't think these are big enough. You know what? Freaking. How are you doing, Willie?
Good.
Willie took a nap. He lied down and he closed his eyes. I don't know what that count as, but
I'm drinking alcohol.
Oh. Should a commander be drinking alcohol, Wilford?
Absolutely.
We should have tea.
You didn't disable anything?
I couldn't.
With your code out?
I couldn't get to them.
No, there's one on the city that can disable that you didn't use.
Then I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it.
Where are Mom's fancy teas? I'm gonna get some if I can.
Usually they're mostly in there. There's a little bit over there. Cool is in the Whole Foods bag.
Why does Mom have all of these tea additives?
She bought them.
Does she use them?
She bought them very recently.
This is not tea additive. This is spice.
One of them is spice for like pizza or something.
Oh my gosh! No, this is potpourri. This isn't food. Good gosh! Does she even know what these are? Pomegranate powder. Rosebuds, some kind of other flower. I don't know what this is. Another kind of. Oh, I think I've seen these before. Gosh, okay. All the description stuff is in. I'm gonna guess German. I can't read it.
Yeah, she got it from Europe.
This, I think this is what Juhua. I don't know what the English is.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Oh, okay. Yeah, chrysanthemum. You want to try some? Actually, they're not open, so maybe I won't.
Oh no, feel free to open those. Absolutely, 100%. You could get some pua, break it out.
Put some
Juhua and get jipu.
Oh yeah, I kind of really want to do it. Where's the pourer?
It's in there. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I found it. Has Mom had any of this yet?
I mean, we've had it previously. We had another batch, I think, a smaller batch.
But do you still have that batch somewhere?
No, I think that's the last one, technically.
Oh, no. Okay, someone's been at it already.
Oh, okay, yeah, go at her.
Oh, is Mom drinking this? Because she's not doing it right. She's got to go around the disc. She's going all at once.
I don't know.
I don't remember why you're supposed to do that, but you're supposed to do that. There's a reason that affects the quality of the tea. From what I can. Now, where's the tool? Where's the tea crupper?
Oh, it's in that little box in there. To your left? Left. Second row. Entire row.
This is left.
Left row.
Ah, excellent. Well, I guess Mom's doing it as well. French press. Because that's what I'm familiar with. Here we go. Looks good. that you guys probably haven't been using. Do you guys go up here for this these old mugs?
Which ones?
Like this one.
Oh,
this one.
Those ones right at the top left. The one you're holding, the flower one, I think mom's is mom's. So I think she uses it sometimes.
Can I use this one? It's small and cute, and I want to use it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which one do you want? Which cup do you want?
Any cup is fine.
I'm gonna get you a cute one too, and we can both do the cute ones. Woo! This one's not bad. Actually, I know. Do you nurse your teas more?
Depends. I think I'm more of a drinker than a nurser.
Okay, then I'll let you do that.
Don't worry, Land Cruiser. I'm coming for you.
My Land? Oh no, you're a friggin' Land Cruiser.
My Land Cruiser.
You got a ton.
The one that's been abandoned on the left side that's been disabled since
God.
like turn 10 or something.
Range of that?
No, I'm not. But like, I'll get there eventually. If you don't have that much more stuff, it should be okay. Well, I can see some of your mechs, but not much. Your turn, Riley.
Well.
I'll take your time, make some pull-off.
Oh.
Mm.
Could you ship some? Enough for the...
Wait, hold on. What were you saying about the
You're supposed to go around, but it's... I think.
Oh, see that middle stuff? That like indent? That's not us.
No. I mean, you're supposed to crimp. I can't remember.
Completely around.
Yeah. Well, Mom took like a bite from the side. Yeah. So you're supposed to like chip around the edge. It has something to do with freshness or something. I can't remember. And you get a nice disc. You're like 3 buildings in. And I can't get you because you're freaking, look how dense this formation is. You got one of these. Oh, you actually killed all of my... Holy crap. Okay. We don't have a choice. We really gotta get in here and... I gotta really start hitting some stuff. Like, I really need to... You know what? This is gonna die. Maybe? Oh, crap. He's got all this back here, too. I didn't see it. Oh, my God. I might have lost this side. Can I get in close enough with my... No. To hit one of his... No, I cannot. Maybe if I kill this? Shoot. Oh, that one range is for the Land Cruiser is really pooping me.
Like not having enough range?
Yeah, to hit any critical unit.
The Land Cruiser range is not long.
I just gotta start hitting stuff. Ah, there's another freaking one! Oh my gosh. I don't know what's in here, but I want to be in here. Oh, crapaloo. I'm in a bad place. Yeah. I can't. I don't have any muscle, and he's gaining his back because he's pushing in, and he got him back. I think you got most of your Land Cruisers back.
Yeah, most of them. I think I'm short 2. Like one up top, unless you probably maybe disabled some, but the one up top and then the one on the left side, I think.
So I'm actually really boned right now. And your Creek's still active, which is why I can't really do that much damage to you. I really have to start killing stuff. That was a good trade, but it's still not great. From a cost point of view, I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta start hitting your freaking Land Cruisers with actual stuff. Really don't want to hit that because it's just going to cost money.
Oh, have you seen our new scale?
Your new what?
We have a new scale for weighing them.
Oh, I saw that. Yes, I did see that. Well, you have more money than me now.
What?
I think. Building wise, I haven't counted, but it like looks like you do.
We're about half of them.
Yeah, but I can't stop that thing of tank. It's friggin' just
Death ball.
yes, it's a death ball. Like I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this. Can't stop. I really wish I bought more artillery.
Probably a good idea.
I wish I had some. Just 2 maybe. I did buy 1, but it died so quick.
Yeah.
It was not useful at all.
That's the problem. If you can get to that
I actually think this is what I should be doing. These are really expensive, but good gosh.
Yeah, because now that you're building, if you're building like smaller infantry, then like the Land Cruisers won't be attacking them. Or at least they won't want to attack them.
There's just this one other thing I should have been doing, and I have not been doing. Instead, I've been just disabling, hoping I can hold a line, which was a pipe dream.
So disable and then actually hitting the thing.
Yeah, I should have been actually destroying your stuff. Like, I could park like a single artillery, just peanutting your things. 1 or 2, I could have been able to eliminate the threat, but instead, you've recovered them.
Because I have not lost a single Land Cruiser this game.
I can't pause. I don't think there's no way I can win. I think pretty certain because you got all your Land Cruiser back. That's all your money back, and I've lost all of my covert operatives. gonna up the extraction time for the tea today. By say 30 seconds.
Are you doing tea?
Yeah.
Are you deserting the?
Huh? Yeah, you did. Well, I'm just crushing some of the bits that were still cold.
Oh, okay.
Put it back in. Have you all got a sift?
Yeah, this is probably a good idea. Nice. Looks pretty. That's the most important part. Oh, there you go.
We have a good time. Feeling good about all the things you killed.
Not bad.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know, but most of the Land Cruiser are back up and operational and have decent enough support-ish. I still don't know how much stuff you have, but
Yowza.
you'd probably be pushing me back harder if you had stuff.
No! So I couldn't attack you. But
No,
I'll watch
but
it back.
were you in a city?
No. Oh.
So I think when you go onto the city, maybe like the city thinks you've resupplied it, but not necessarily with ammo.
Mind if I retake this one action?
Yeah, sure.
That means yes, right? That doesn't mean
go
yes.
ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's specifically because you move on to a city.
I'm gonna try
with
that.
0 ammo.
I'm gonna try moving on to a city and see if I can shoot stuff in range. That shouldn't be a thing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, no. All right. Here's a problem. I don't have anything in range to test.
Alright, how long is this supposed to go for? Should I wash out first?
Yes. So do a rinse, and put it on for 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes.
Oh, so you sift out all the small stuff?
Yeah. It's tea dust. It's not technically good for the tea. Here we go. We're gonna start killing stuff. 'Cause by gum, it's gotta happen. It's gotta get done. Oh, I really should have Krieg skilled for that extra bit of it's too late now. Yeah, I'll save it for the next. Jeez, Louise. You have so many. Yeah, like every time I do damage, you just repair it, don't you?
Yep.
Alright, so we got a serious problem now, which is just damaging your land cruisers is getting you too much Krieg skill for me to be able to deal with them.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I've just been Krieging. I haven't been...
Yeah, that probably could do it.
Yeah, because it's 2 health. Maybe like twice every 3 turns.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh. Let me throw some chrysanthemum in it.
Yeah, do it.
Do we want like flower, like rose petals, or just chrysanthemum?
Let's do chrysanthemum. Let's not go too fancy on it.
Not too fancy. Mom didn't travel across the world just so we can be not too fancy, Kelvin.
Oh, Willie, I actually think I'm done. I truly believe it.
Chat? Have you read chat recently?
Yeah, no one's commented.
Chat, do you think Calvin's bummed?
I actually think I'm bummed. I don't think there's much I can do. You've got, but I don't know. Maybe we should just play through for the reasons we have outlined before, which is it changes the way. Like I don't know what to do. I mean, I kind of do. Like all of the things I've disabled are now active, pretty much.
Except for the one.
There's the one in the freaking corner. So your meat on the map is insane compared to mine right now.
Yeah, no, I have some pretty serious buff.
Oh my god, I don't have the money advantage anymore. You pushed past that. Like, the only way for me, I have to be super aggressive to draw you away from that front, I think, basically.
I'm not entirely sure what... I mean, I don't know how much you have, but if you, don't have much, I think now is kind of just the play out where I slowly roll in.
Well, let's see if you can actually do it. I mean, you probably can.
I don't know, because, it doesn't sound like you... Because you always seem to over-exaggerate how badly you're losing.
I every time that happens, I honestly think I'm losing that badly. Did you put the, timer on?
Yeah.
Excellent. We'll warm our cups. Check this out. Yeah, this is going to make our tea stay hot for longer.
Mm-hmm. I'm realizing, what if I just block up the left with land cruisers? It doesn't even matter if you disable them.
Which side's the left? Is that the lower or the higher?
South side. Bottom side.
Hold on. East or west?
No, west.
So you want to block that up with land cruisers?
If I block it up, it doesn't matter what you disable. You probably can't kill them. You can.
That's what's happening.
You can indirect shoot one. Well, you can indirect shoot, and you can only direct shoot one.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm not in a good place right now. Because I don't have units. They're all dead. Because they were all... covert operatives, and they were all flimsy.
Whoops, that was not what I wanted to shoot.
So I don't know. I might infiltrate you just to see what the difference is, but I'm sure it's double or something ridiculous. really like this little yellow one. Where did it come from?
I'm pretty sure it's mom's.
Yes, of course.
I think she might have brought it back from China or something.
I'm talking about teacups. If anyone's wondering. I mean, maybe I can push it back. You did. But it was pretty different circumstances.
Moderately different circumstances, I feel.
Can I have some almonds?
Yes, you can. You can have whatever you want. Yeah.
They're not like for cooking or nothing?
No. Well, even if they were, I don't think you're going through all of the almonds. Are you?
Huh?
You're not going to go through all the almonds.
Probably not. You should look through. Raw almonds. You know what though?
What?
The Land Cruiser are doing what I designed them to do.
It's an end game.
It's an end game thing.
Run it all together.
Designed to break lines, also to be a line. I'd like to try some lower money maps, actually. Something, I think I mentioned this before, but something that's closer to like 15-ish.
Okay.
That way you can build a heavy tank, but not a Land Cruiser, and you really have to save up for a Land Cruiser.
What?
I mean, you still have to save up one now, but... Gosh, I should have just had one or two. No, but then I wouldn't have enough things to... You know what I just realized? This game took almost a month to play.
Well, not necessarily in our time, like in hours, but like in the sense that, yeah, I mean, we did a bunch of stuff.
It was 3 weeks worth. 3 weeks of...
That's not what I wanted to do, but is okay.
Asynchronous is going to be pretty important.
Don't worry, Land Cruiser. I'm coming for you. No man gets left behind. No man. Oh, nope. Oh well. Damn, not what I wanted. Okay. I forgot to Krieg.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, I still don't see your stuff.
I actually don't think this is a good idea. I think I'm gonna play through. Gotta play through.
Yeah, play until you're certain you're boned.
I'm pretty certain right now. Like, let me say this.
Like,
I only have one covert operative left.
Yeah, you're so boned. I'm pretty sure I'm at 9 or 10 land cruisers.
Oh my god, no, I don't have ammo. Oh, wait, but then I can test the thing. Take that, you guy. Oh, your freaking skills. Okay, I'm not having that problem you're having.
Oh.
I think you just had one ammo left. No, but you
I had
didn't
0.
do. Are you sure it was...
It was cross, because there was a heavy...
Was it range 2?
Yeah, potentially. It was within range 2. It wasn't like 3 range, or... Do you have 4 range on the Land Cruiser? Or 3? I think it's 4.
It's 3.
Yeah, it was range 2. Because in front of me was a heavy tank, which I was going to machine gun, and then
I should have done this.
That I had to machine gun too.
I might be able to break through this.
What?
It's not likely. Oh wait, I have 2 covert operatives. If I'm just patient, I might be able to do some stuff down here. Just gotta be patient here, yo. Why wasn't I doing this before? This is way better.
What are you doing
It's
now?
too late now. You'll see.
Okay.
I mean, unless you've already seen it, which is very possible.
I don't know. I don't think I have. I think I've seen some mechs, but beyond that, I don't think that's your master plan. I mean, it probably trades. No, it would trade pretty badly.
Yeah, mechs against Land Cruisers is not a good idea.
Yeah, because they'll just machine gun it to death.
I can't. You know what? I can't do it. I gotta. I've gotta change my strategy completely. This is gonna hurt, but it's what's gonna happen. Jeez, I don't even have the I don't even have the radio up here to do a proper formation. Damn. This is not gonna work. Yeah. This is not good. Oh yeah, all those things I put out are dead. So I have to try something pretty different now. I just gotta be. You know what? I did it too late, but I think it would have worked if I started it out a little earlier.
Yeah, you must be losing. You know why?
Why?
Your turns are shorter. And nothing at the bottom is disabled. Because you don't have enough. Recons? I mean, I guess.
I made bad decisions. I think there was a chance at the beginning of the day I could have turned it around. But now there is none. I don't think. There's a very slim chance. You know what I didn't do? I didn't play to the strength of this commander. I feel like the tea should have been done a while ago.
Oh, did I?
How's it? The timer stop?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, you should probably tea it. My bad.
Alright. Whoa, that's dark. That's real dark. Well, this is insanely strong what we got right here.
Okay. I accept the risks.
Like, this tea is espresso dark. It's colored like espresso. Well, here we go. We might have to cream it. Here you go.
My bad.
Yeah, I know. You know what? It's an experience. Like, there's actually a little more tea, too. There's a large amount of tea leaves.
Nope, that is the wrong attack. Damn it.
I might come earlier tomorrow because I think the thing that's making me not smell is at home. So if I come,
Okay.
I can recover my smell slowly, and by the time Thanksgiving starts, I'll be able to smell food. But I also want to do stuff in the morning. Choices.
Oh, is that a... Oh, it is.
Oh, I needed tanks. I should have built friggin' tanks. I should have been more... I should have done more about those land cruisers. You know, I remember having one down on the bottom shooting at your land cruiser, like an artillery, but I think you killed it.
I probably killed it. I guess it is.
So I did think far ahead. I just couldn't do it. And then I forgot. This is very strong. I don't know if it's good. It's not terrible. Not as, like, sour as I thought it would get. But it's definitely got more of a tartness. I know it's very stuffy today. I don't know why. What time is it?
3.
Whoa. I wonder when do we start? We didn't get to the store till like noon, right? 12:30. I feel like. Was it more like 11?
Maybe like 11ish, I think. Oh, you're free. Okay, you go. Definitely, you go capture. I promised you I'd get that Land Cruiser back.
Did you freaking do it? Did you freaking do it?
I mean, I just kind of shot an APC up there, but I don't think you've got enough covert ops to.
I might not have to use a covert op.
What, you have like 4 Land Cruisers?
There were times in this game where I felt like I should have conceded, and then we kept playing, and then it turned out not that way. But I'm having that feeling. I feel like I should concede.
You can play through one more because I should be rolling in pretty fast now.
Like
because there was a couple times you were saying you were considering conceding, and I really didn't think that was quite the time because like I hadn't passed the halfway point yet at all either.
Yeah, and I actually did fought back.
Yeah.
But now I just think I don't have units.
Okay, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, the time just kind of like stops whenever I pause the phone.
Oh, it's too late.
What?
You got it. You covered your Land Cruiser.
Yes, I did. He's back, baby. It only took maybe like 30 turns. I wonder if you should have. I wonder if you should have attrition damage.
What do you mean?
Like I guess like, so like you're out of supply range or radio range. Consider that like your units without supply. So if they're out of range, they slowly take damage.
Well, sometimes you want to go out of range just for your own, just tactically speaking. And I don't think I really want to. What's the word I'm looking for? Discourage.
Penalize.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't feel like I should penalize that. All right, I concede. I'm pretty certain the number of.
You sure?
Yeah, the number of units I have can't fight you.
Ooh.
Like
no.
Realistically, my entire strength.
Not at all. It's not even remotely close.
Yeah, what I can do this turn is put out another. Like if I had 4 of these, I think I can actually take out your Land Cruisers one at a time. But they've all been recovered. Now it's too late.
One at a time, maybe 20 turns ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's. I feel that's what I should have been doing. I should have built more of these instead of just spending all my units on.
Yeah, I think that would have made sense because if you did 2 like if you like disabled a couple and then
like
started
when you
doing
had 1 or 2 coming, I think I could have fought back with just heavy tanks. I didn't.
Yeah, I think because you forget that the land. I keep on forgetting the Land Cruiser does not retaliate properly.
This is a good Land Cruiser. That Land Cruiser did a lot for me.
Yeah, no,
it was a valuable unit. But all the covert operatives were cost too much, and they all died.
Yeah,
basically.
I specifically targeted COVID ops.
Yeah,
it was like as long as I can kill 4. Well, actually, how many was it? 32. It was 8,000. Yeah, I think 4. If I can kill 4, he's well made its money.
Yeah, and at near like 3 turns ago, for like most of today, I couldn't.
Yeah, you just.
I couldn't get to the things I needed to get anyway.
Wasn't
like when you were in this area where I had.
Yeah, you
wait, hold on. Where's my mouse? I think when I held this choke point and I could like spread out and actually get past things and come around here and disable stuff, maybe I shouldn't have because like they were so far out you killed them anyway.
Yeah, I think if you just killed the stuff that were there,
I should have just retreated so the covert op couldn't shoot at me anyway. But then I'd lose buildings.
Yeah, you don't. So you want to capture the. I think you just killed stuff. You'd be a lot. Because you didn't. There wasn't a. It didn't feel like there was much of a future plan in that. Like you had recons literally like within next to my base almost.
My plan was to kill all your support units, but
that's hard.
Disabled so much stuff on the choke point I couldn't get through.
Yeah.
So like my plan was just to run like just medium heavy tanks.
Oh, and just kill all like the infantries and APCs.
Yeah, because I was sure I wasn't gonna have to deal with anything. Even heavy tanks I could deal with because my heavy tanks are better than your heavy tanks.
Yeah.
But
not that much better.
I couldn't But I couldn't get past and everything just freaking healed all the time. So any damage I dealt was healed up on your Land Cruisers. So not only are your Land Cruisers recovered, they're like all close to full health, if not full health. So Krieg skill is definitely too much, I think.
It might be.
Just because the amount it translates to. Well, maybe this because you also have maybe HP plus shouldn't have defense plus. That's another thing.
Maybe.
There's lots of things to consider. Or maybe it's like 30 and 40% is too much. Maybe tone it down a little bit.
Because I think the ratio between the Uber, like the health, I guess is nice, but like I pretty much rarely ever use the Uber because the 30% Krieg was too valuable to me. At least it felt too valuable. Well, you want to see what I have?
That is what I suspected. Yeah.
So I mean, there wasn't too much at the bottom.
I mean, I can basically see that all the stuff. It's this.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's.
Yeah, I started killing stuff with APCs, and I was like, "This is the end."
Well, good game.
Woo!
Pretty epic game.
We did it, team.
We didn't quite play through the end, but I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, he's
this
boned.
is it.
This is done. There's absolutely. I could just straight run in.
So Willie's strategy was Land Cruiser Death Ball, and it worked.
Zah.
There you go.
That's why you gotta play deeper in, because HP Plus did feel a lot more fun afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of it was specifically because it's on the Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
That the healing felt more valuable because you can only do a little bit of damage to it. But yeah, you did not kill a single Land Cruiser. Jeez. But when you disabled all the Land Cruisers at the top,
yeah,
I was concerned. But
I was very happy.
No damage was done. No actual damage was
Here's
done.
the thing. I thought I could just run past those Land Cruisers and wreak havoc.
Yeah.
But the Land Cruisers, just having to move around them slowed me up too much. Also, you had more Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
And I was like, how? I kept not expecting more Land Cruisers, and there was always more Land Cruisers.
One shot, one kill. Everything's clean.
I hope games don't all devolve into Land Cruiser versus Land Cruiser. I hope it doesn't. We'll see. I guess that's it. Is that I don't know, was that a good ending?
Like to a stream or to a game?
Both?
I mean, I think people, I'm sure at some point we're seeing this happening because like you see the end coming.
They can see it. I couldn't see it.
No.
I guess that's it. I guess we can end it here. I don't know how long that was.
Yeah, right. You have any passing comments to your adoring fans? Maybe Aaron, basically.
Not really.
All right. Well, thank you very much, stream, for tuning in to part 3 of Kelvin versus Wilford.
Finale.
And Wilford talking about his life a little bit. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
I don't know how to help you with your midlife crisis. Your personality is too different from mine.
That's okay.
Like, I would say, go out and figure out what it is you want to do. What mission statement that ends in to save the humankind?
Vision statement. Mission is what you do.
Oh.
Mission would be, I want to make the world happy. How am I going to do that?
Well, no. So this would be just... Oh, okay. No, it's both.
No, the vision is the end game.
Oh.
The vision is save the world through...
Wait, the mission is the end game. Okay.
No, vision is the end game. Vision is what do I want to be at the end.
Okay.
The mission is what do I do to get to the vision.
Okay, so what I'm saying is your vision should always involve saving the world or to humankind or something.
Okay, so
it's got to be so big you can't possibly achieve in your lifetime.
I'm different on
that way. You'll never run into the problem where you did, which is you achieve your mission and then you don't know what to do.
No, then you establish a new mission or vision.
I mean, if your mission is bigger than your lifetime, then you wouldn't have to do that other bit.
But yeah, I guess you'd have like little mini visions or like goals to hit because you want SMART goals. I'm sure you've heard of that, right?
No, but
SMART goals are specific, measurable. I think attainable. Yeah, I think it's achievable.
Oh, I guess
R is
if you're talking about an actual project or an actual...
No, it's a goal-setting term. I can't remember.
No. I mean, that's useful for like things like achievable, like short-term.
Yeah, shorter terms. But yeah, you want to set goals that are hard, but they're hard but doable and measurable, so that you can actually get to the result.
In terms of your life goal, I think it should be pretty open-ended.
Okay. But yeah, it's supposedly scientifically proven to help you actually achieve.
Yes.
But yeah, sure. Life goal of saving world.
So how are you gonna save the world?
I'm gonna save the world by making everyone slightly happier.
How is that gonna save the world? How is everyone being happier gonna save the world? How are you gonna make them happier also?
That's the mission.
Huh?
That's the mission.
Sure. See, but you need that.
I'll figure out the mission later.
Oh.
I'll make the people around me happy.
Let me put it to you this way. What is the most... How do you identify? What is the strongest part of your identity? Is it accountant? When you introduce yourself to people, other than your name or race or whatever, maybe your race, what do you say you are?
I'm a nice dude.
Really?
No, I don't say I'm a nice dude, but apparently that's been pretty...
Right, but when you're at a meet and greet, what do you like at a... Like if you...
It depends on the meet and greet, Calvin.
Okay.
But... So I've done some of like those like personal growth things, particularly Landmark, because I was sent there because it was free. But regardless of the crazy, and I tell you, Stream, the immense sales pressure that's in those things, and it is very magical. These people are salespeople, and they are good at their job.
Tell them what that is, because I'm sure not everyone.
Oh, right. So Landmark is kind of a self-improvement forum, and what they do is they basically gather up a bunch of people. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like several $100s, maybe like $500 to $1,000.
So it's a big presentation.
Yeah, it's like a seminar.
Yes, there you go, seminar. That's the word.
So they have someone, and what they do is, they tell you a couple of they like try to inform you about how to better yourself. A lot of it is people talking about themselves, or in you engaging with other people, and a lot of that is to kind of get a gauge of what you want to be, how to be, the best that you can be, that kind of jazz. And one of those things was, what are you? And what are you is effectively what you do. So if you want to be a kind person, then you have to do kind things. So whenever you do a thing, let's say your end goal, your vision is to be a hero, let's say. So whenever you have to make a decision, you base your decision off of that criteria. What decision would the ideal me make? In your case, save the world through video games. When you make a decision, you base yourself not necessarily on what you are right now, but what you want to be. And by making decisions on the type of person that you want to be, you become that person. So if I want to be a nice person or a kind person in the future, then I need to make decisions to make myself that person.
Right. So what is it? Did you figure that out, the identity part? By the way, I don't like these seminar things. I think they're a big old scam.
I'm okay with them. They're not worth the money you're paying for it.
At the same time, a lot of what they're saying is what I'm saying.
No, so to me, there is value in them. Are they a scam?
Oh,
in these forums, in particular, Landmark.
I'm sure it's true, but I'm also sure they're a business first.
Oh yes, absolutely, they are a business, and they cost a lot of money. That being said, they have helped some people. There is value, but I don't believe it's worth it.
What their help to not help ratio is. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure some people spend too much on those, and it is adverse to their life. So like, I don't know where their research and words come from. Like, it could be they're just regurgitating some stuff they put together that sound like it works. And it just happens to work. Like, I don't know how much they believe in it.
I think a lot of it, I mean, most of it I think is already proven, but they're doing it in a way that... No, they're another provider.
I'm sure they're doing it in a way that's palatable.
Yeah.
And maybe if you're a rich dude and you're the kind of rich guy who is so rich you're unhappy with your life, it might be worth it. You know what I'm talking about? People who are so focused on work or whatever it is that they forget why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because they're so focused on...
There were some of those
increment,
at the time.
Like, their life turns into numbers.
So...
More points for my stocks.
There definitely were those people at the point.
I think that would be good for them.
They can afford it, but yeah. As the standing
also, they might need the show the what's the word for big fancy show?
Presentation?
No, like the
performance.
They may need the spectacle of it to make them believe it.
Maybe.
Like churches, some churches. I'm not saying churches are bad. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying sometimes some people to make their life better need some spectacle in their life.
They need to believe.
They need the thing to be dressed up.
It actually was a little bit
to make it serious, but also like to make it more credible.
There was a little bit of blind faith required as well.
Yeah.
It's like, don't come to this with skepticism. Save it for afterwards, but try to, during the time you're here, basically blind faith it. Be in belief that it works and try to believe that it works.
But I'm less interested. What is your what is it that you've decided? Well, I don't know. Do you like, for me, personally I had to make a decision. How did you arrive at your life goal? Or whatever identity, or whatever they're calling it. Wait,
to me that's
are you on it?
Have
you made? Do you know what it is yet?
Roughly, basically, it's either be kind or be happy. And spread that. So those are effectively the values of my life.
So here's two problems I have with that immediately. Those are both extremely difficult to measure in subjective terms, right?
Like,
if you were a kind Nazi. It would mean you would hate Jews, but you would conform to be like in a society where to be
so kind by my measurement.
Sure.
Whatever that measurement in. If I was a kind Nazi and wanted to kill Jews,
how do you? Oh, wait, really?
Well, I mean, as long as I'm happy and other people are happy.
Oh, wait.
If Jews wanted to die, sure, but unlikely to be true. Because obviously my values are based off of, whatever my values have become. And to me, I've decided not to go too deeply philosophical into that, in the sense that whatever I believe is the right decision to be kind, in the same sense that whenever I try to make a decision, I try to do the right thing. What is the right thing?
Well, how do you...
Whatever I think
how
the right
do you
thing
measure
is.
kind, right?
I don't measure kind. I just be kind. I don't have to measure how far...
How do you know you've been kind?
You ask yourself the question, is this a kind thing to do?
So you have to rely on your gut.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the same sense.
Can't do that.
In the same sense that
I don't trust.
If I have to ask myself, what is the right thing to do in this situation? Like, if somebody's lost and they need directions, and you're just walking by them on the street, what is the right thing to do? Keep walking or help? You ask yourself that question. If you think in your heart the right thing to do is to keep moving and have someone else better help them along, then that is the right decision for you.
Okay.
But to me, based off of my values...
Are you not concerned about your emotional state that affects your decision making? That affects what you think is right, what you think is kind? Even culturally, like
So in the sense that it's rather than helping them, it's more of a personal belief. So like assisted suicide, is it a kind thing to help them kill themselves?
Ah, that is a good one. How do you make the determination?
The determination is based off of whatever my decision ends up being. Is this the right thing to do?
So how do you determine that?
Don't you ask yourself the question? If you were someone else and you said, "Is this the right thing to do?" You have to gut it. It's not.
You're gonna run into trouble, man.
Of course, I'm gonna run into trouble, but that's life. I'm not gonna have a.
I don't live like that. I don't use my gut for that.
I can't go into like India and say yes. The kind thing to do is beat up women, so let's go beat up women or something like that.
Well, see in India
or the right thing. What is the
India,
right thing?
It might be the right thing, might even be the honorable thing.
Yes.
Let's not.
But that's
let's not say India.
That's,
I think that's a religion thing, right? Is it religion or is it specifically?
It's
not.
I'm not even sure if it's India.
Whatever. Some cultural practice that has happened, unfortunately.
That is why at least my current establishment isn't other people's right or wrong or others people's kindness, but my own.
When you can't make a decision, when your gut isn't able to tell you,
then you don't know.
Then what do you do when you don't know?
You try to figure it out. No decision is the wrong decision.
Oh no. Wait, no decision is what?
The wrong decision. Or the right decision.
That's not always true. No decision is a decision. Not necessarily wrong.
Sorry, let me rephrase. Either decision is both the wrong decision. Both of them are wrong, both of them are right. It doesn't matter.
How do you make a decision at that point?
You make a decision. You make it. It's like choosing between Korean food and Japanese. What do you want to eat tonight? One of them, and you don't know, and you ask yourself, okay, Will, what is the right thing to do here? Korean food or Japanese food? Not sure.
No, okay.
What is the kind thing to do?
When it comes to
Korean
something
food?
that's more loaded,
that's explicitly because it's not loaded that you come across this conundrum. If it was more loaded, we'd have a super easy decision. We'd say, this is the right decision, this is the left decision. It's because you don't know. There is unloadedness. Be like, do I kill a Jew or a Christian? Let's say
no. I'm not talking about that kind of loaded. Not morally loaded.
Oh.
I'm talking about the consequences of that decision is more loaded.
Are heavier.
Yes. Like assisted suicide. When it becomes, I don't know, how do you make that decision? Here's the thing. I think you'd get stuck. Probably. And then you'd have another crisis of identity.
I wouldn't have a crisis of identity. I'd have a crisis of I'm not sure.
I speculate.
So in my sense would be, I think you'd run into this problem with anything. Be like, how can I save the world? And you ask yourself, do I kill or not kill this person? Which one would help save the world? You're kind to them, but you're not kind to others. Like, you're going to run into these situations. And it's not a question of how do you make the decision. It's not, oh, this person reached 80 years old, now has the right to die, and has this level of pain tolerance. It's not a measurable kind of thing. Because it is moral, it becomes more of a gut choice rather than specifics. And you have to basically make a decision. And that brings us down. And I'm not saying, because it's loaded, it's the same thing as when I believe, compared to a Korean, Japanese food. Because the differences are minute, or you don't know.
Yeah. Because
there's potentially, effectively, indifference.
Right. So how do you make the decision then?
This isn't a moral issue. This is a decision-making issue. And because there is no right answer...
You flip a coin.
Effectively. There is no right answer. There is no wrong answer.
So basically, because I have serious problems, right? By the way, you want to keep going on this?
Yeah, I'm done. It's a decision-making problem. It's not an identity problem.
What the hell was I going to say?
You had experience?
What?
You're having issues with making decisions?
Well, I mean, that's basically the whole point of design, is how do you make decisions going every step of the way. And how do you make ones that make sense, right? And how do you do it as efficiently as quickly as possible?
And you set out your person or your goals or your vision or your mission, and you've established that. Save
the most important thing to establish, for me at least, is design evaluation. How do I evaluate every single design decision, right?
How that decision will help you achieve your vision of saving the world,
right,
for video games.
Or the specific vision for this game.
This game would be...
Which has a much more precise evaluation process. Or set of the evaluation rules.
But these rules...
Heuristics.
Okay, you're going to have to establish what heuristic is to me.
Heuristics is rules you establish, then they're shortcuts. They're like rule of thumbs that for most things are going to make sense. Like for example, one of the heuristics for Uber Creek was to make the game more what's the word I'm looking for?
Streamlined?
So no.
Complex?
No. That was a heuristic, but that's very difficult to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, depending on how you're familiar with my own language for how to explain a thing. But something like, we're going to make the game as a system more, when we're at the bedrock and we can't push any more on the other heuristics, we're going to tune the system to be more, positively reinforced rather than negatively reinforced.
Okay. Because
we want the game to end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a heuristic. So we don't know exactly what those things are. We don't know how it's going to exactly... I mean, we know that it'll make the game probably move a little faster.
Okay.
But, yeah, so there's some, like, ideas of how that's going to make the...
So you're trying to...
So it doesn't link directly, and it's not going to work for every case that is going to fit the vision for the game. But for the most part, we can just ask, well, is it so at certain points of the design evaluation process, it'd be, well, does it fit this direction or not? Here's like if we had a few choices, we go which of these choices will make the game most.
And if I'm going to extrapolate that to what you said to me, you end up with, let's say, 3 choices, but they all seem equally the same.
At which point we would just roll dice.
Yeah.
But they almost. But the problem is, you're rolling the dice way up here at the beginning of the decision. And here's another problem. Like, all the way down to that's one of the very low-level heuristics. Mm-hmm. We can measure. With that, there's almost no case where we can't say, is this going to be positively or negatively reinforced? Because of how, it's a systematic thing. It's pretty easy to say, right? It's much more low-level. But it doesn't use vague things like kind or happy or good or nice.
So you initially make the decision.
I'm saying is the heuristics I use are measurable in a hard way.
Mm-hmm.
The ones you're describing to me are not. So it's like you don't even have a heuristic at all. You're really
okay. So what is measurable for you? What was the heuristic that you wanted to measure? That it makes the game
positively or negatively reinforced. Feedback loop. If the feedback loop is positive, do you understand? Do you know about feedback loops?
Yeah. So you do something, people say, or you get it back.
So how a feedback loop works is a positive feedback loop. When a system changes, it becomes easier to change it to that direction. So if you're winning, it becomes easier to win. If you're losing, it's easier to lose.
Okay. And
in negative feedback is just the system changes slower as you push and as you start to change it. So if it means when you're losing, becomes harder to lose all the way. Yes. So when we don't know, when we don't have there are other heuristics and they have different levels of priority. Yeah. So this is a pretty low one. So it's very, very easy to measure. or at least relatively, it's easy to think about. But we don't rely on, like, if your heuristic is make the game good, which is basically what you're saying, be a nice person, be a happy person, make the game good, that almost means nothing.
Okay, then let me establish happiness as a mental state of being. Is your mental health better, or is your mental health worse? I believe
mental health
also
is still pretty vague.
Vague, but I believe measurable. Difficult to measure, but there is levels of it. It's not like I can be this gray area of happy. It's things will make you happier or less happy. Otherwise you're neutral.
So many people, like this is always. People talk about it all the time, right? They're supposed to be happy, and then they do things that are supposed to make them happy.
Yeah.
And then they're not happy because they don't really understand what happiness is.
There you have. So you've established that the thing you did not make you happy. Therefore, that was the.
But they did the thing that they thought would make them happy.
Thought they'd make them happy, but it didn't.
So you're gonna run into the same problem because your heuristics is the same as theirs.
Then we reestablish it and we say this thing won't make you happy. Let's move that to the not happy side.
I really think you need to go one step further.
I don't think I do.
I think you need to define what happiness means.
If it makes
for
you happy.
you,
I've established it. Internally, it's if a thing makes you happier, boom, you're done. It's not a. So I think according to your your personality style, which is you want a very specific measurable item.
I'm saying if you don't have a measurable.
I have a measurable item. It's happiness. You just don't believe that it can be measured. I believe it can.
Oh, okay. That is the foundation of this argument.
Yeah, so I think the foundation here being you think I need something measurable. I need a happiness grade of 4.
No, not just measurable. You need to define happiness in a way that you can actually communicate.
You wanted that thing to happen more so than you didn't want it. That's my scale of friendship.
What?
Would you... Okay, so friendship scale is if you were stuck alone on an island, would you rather that person be there with you? Not to make them suffer, but let's say it just kind of happened. For just your personal self, would you rather that person there?
Where did that come from? Just thinking of yourself?
Yeah, it's been there for a while. So yeah, if that person, you would rather that person be there, that person is a positive. You would rather have it than not have it. Would you rather have more butter on your steak or less butter on your steak? Not from a health perspective, but just a happiness perspective. Will it taste better? Would I rather be stabbed or unstabbed? Kind of like when All-Star taught math. With you have positive and negatives. If you plus a negative, you're adding unhappiness to yourself.
I think that's the bedrock. I think we're at the point where
I think that's the disagreement.
The disagreement, it's here, and unless we define both things further, well, we can't, because your whole point is I don't have to.
Yeah, effectively, you ask the person.
So we are at the bedrock. So
did this make you happier?
This is the end. This has to be the end.
Were you happy that we played this game?
Very much, yes.
Happiness.
But it was, useful to me.
But did it make you happy?
Yeah.
How can we measure that?
It's like an efficient
Can we measure it?
I don't.
Was it more than 0?
Measurable is like there's a certain thing like.
Was it higher than 0?
Let's say quantifiable.
Okay.
Or and I don't want to say tangible because I don't really work.
Was it higher than 0? Or are you more happy or less happy that we played?
But it was useful to me. Doing this playtest made me a better game designer.
Which is
an easy question to answer.
Happy?
Yes.
It helped you.
Well, it helped me.
It helped you.
And it was also an efficient thing because it let me talk to you.
Yes.
And spend quality time with you.
Regardless of what your values were.
I can put content on the internet.
Regardless of what your values were, this was a thing you would have rather done than not done.
I know what makes me happy.
Yes.
Which is to have things have efficient things.
Mm-hmm.
which is different by things done quickly, by the way.
Yes.
Stream. It's different, very different. That's why Uber Creek can move slow, and I still feel okay about it. I like efficiency, and I like the other thing. I can't remember what it is.
So because the scale I'm using, happiness, is very subjective.
Yes,
extremely. For you have
Here,
something.
I'm not arguing. What I'm saying is, you are going to run into problems. You are going to have that moment where you don't understand what happiness is anymore because you hadn't thought it through, or you haven't. I think you should be actively,
Okay, so how would I more actively establish happiness?
Like,
as a vague concept.
If you,
more concrete.
If you, the process for me was I made a decision. I thought about it.
And you decided whatever would most get you to your goal of your vision.
Well, no. This was pre-goal. This is I know I'm going to be a game designer. Mm-hmm. And I know why I'm going to be a game designer. Right? I don't feel like you know why you want to be happy.
It doesn't matter why I want to be happy.
You just want happy. Yeah. You don't know why. But I know why I want to be the thing that I want to be.
So we're talking about the why rather than the doing.
Yes. Which is, in my opinion, way more important. Yeah. Because the doing can change.
Well, the why on my side technically is very simple.
Well, what is it?
The belief here is that happiness is effectively having or doing the thing you would rather do than not do, therefore makes a positive impact on your or other people's lives.
What if you were like a serial killer and you liked killing people?
Then I will be super happy.
Killing. Okay.
I'm not saying good.
Anyway, I think we're established we're at bedrock.
Yeah.
We are at bedrock. I promise you.
There is confliction. Let's say I want to kill
you're
people.
You're going to have a problem.
But I know other people don't want to be killed.
I would say within 5 to 10 years, you're going to have a huge crisis of identity and morality. And I'll be here to tell you I told you so. And then we're going to bring this back up. And I'm going to dig it.
All right. Well, like, how would
I... Until the pressure releases. Because the ultimate goal is to help you with it.
Yeah.
I want to do it now, but I don't think it's
So are you establishing that happiness isn't...
I'm saying...
a goal that I can work towards?
I'm saying it's too vague and too confusing, so you won't actually... Like, it doesn't actually give you
So it's not
direction.
Specific, measurable...
Not just, like, it's too vague. Forget measurable. It's not... like, you won't know when you've achieved it.
You don't achieve it.
No. You won't even know when you've gotten closer to it. That's what I'm saying.
As long as the effect is above zero. I think you can
create an illusion that makes you think you understand that you're... Like, you may believe you're working towards it, but the problem is, I think you're going to have a crisis in the future where you
think I'm doing something
believe you're going the opposite direction, and your past 10 to 15 years been that, and then you're going to melt.
I'm going to realize that me moving in this direction was not the direction that I had intended to go into.
Yes. Because it's too vague. That's it. It's too vague. It's like saying, what is a good anything? It's too vague.
A good anything is you'd rather have it than not have it. It is above zero.
You know what well, yeah, but here
you can consider other
the brain is foolish.
So I could do the wrong thing, but in the same respect, you can try to save the world through video games, and you could bring disaster upon the world through video games.
That is very true.
But it's the same respect in that you're trying to do something positive, but you can still do the entirely opposite thing, but you have a set goal and you know where you're moving towards. Even if I move towards the wrong direction, there was an intention to move towards there. Or...
Oh, it's so wishy-washy. I can't do it yet.
Okay, so ignore the wishy-washy. Let's say I had a goal. It didn't matter what goal it was. A very good goal, according to your standards. And I was moving towards it. What you're establishing is at some point, I could just realize I'm going the wrong way. But you believe that it's because I'm vague, that you think that the direction is harder to establish. So
impossible. What I'm saying is having that goal and not having that goal, not having the goal of being happy and not having the goal of being happy is essentially the same. It's not that cognitive tool doesn't really help you. The only thing it might do is cause you to spend 2 extra seconds to reflect on yourself, which is pretty big actually. Like that's not bad, but in the grander scheme of things, it's not an effective cognitive artifact to have. It is a cognitive artifact. It is not it's not.
Okay, so if I told you I wanted to increase the life expectancy average of people around the world, would that be a much more...
Yes, that's a fantastic goal.
Great. So now it's specific. What is the mission and how am I going to do that? By making people happy.
How?
Give them food. Give them shelter. Give them a strong, booming economy. Kill the terrorists. Take out Trump. Politically,
Here's
but
the
not
thing. I'm not
directly.
Sure,
in a
taking
murder
Trump
sense.
out is will do that, but that's a whole different talk.
That establishing, but so you're establishing. But here is that's why this is an internal value rather than what will actually make the world happier. In the same sense that you're saying you're going to try and save the world by. I still have not. I don't know what your mission is. Like, how are you going to do that through the game? You haven't really actually mentioned.
Oh, that. Games improve
Cognitive function.
Yes, that's part of it. Game does multiple things at once. That's why they're powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Maintenance, cognitive maintenance, physical maintenance,
Collaboration.
social,
Social.
communications. It improves communications, right? Especially across disciplines. One of the biggest problems we have right now is disciplines have languages that are so specialized they can't communicate. Which is why I think everyone in the world should be doing double majors, by the way. I hate school. No more school for me. But if I were to do it again, I would double major. So that at least I can find a daisy chain of academics where we can cross talk, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries.
But there's also just there's tons of stuff.
So we reestablished to the initial argument here. It's not that you don't like the necessary end goal. It's just too vague.
I think it is so vague an end goal that it's practically useless as a thing.
As an actual goal.
As an actual thing to think about.
I believe it to be an ineffective goal.
Yeah, sure.
Potentially.
It's not
which effectively makes it a bad goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be very hard for you to actually make decisions using that thing.
I think it's been great, actually.
In short
I guess, short term wise.
For example, how does being an accountant match your new end goal? Or whatever it is you're calling it end goal?
Sure.
How does being an accountant help that?
It provides me with money,
mm-hmm.
stability,
mm-hmm.
and it's reasonably fun.
Damn, those are all good reasons.
Therefore,
but
better than 0.
Well,
makes me happy. Gives me the resources required to potentially use that money to help others be happy.
Right.
It keeps me in a mentally positive state. Thus.
So here's my other part. I think all life goals should. So this is the second part, which I think is relevant now, which is your end goal should save the world or save humanity, but you also at the same time know you're not going to achieve it.
I'm okay with that. So let me establish
that gives your end goal context, and it gives in that context allows you to connects you to the rest of humankind.
So how am I going to save? So let's save humanity. Mm-hmm. How am I going to save humanity?
How's being an accountant? How's doing accounting?
I'm going to save humanity by making everyone happier. All right? Stay with me.
Okay.
How am I going to make everyone happier? I'm going to have the people I affect affect other people. How do I do that? By being a good and kind person. How do I be a good, kind person? By doing the things that make me happy and establishing a personality and not icon, but like to be a leader and to show and have other people want to replicate me in the sense that they see me being happy and they want that, and then I can help them become happy by one, being happy myself, and then spreading basically the love, joy, and the happiness around. So, and to reestablish that now goes down to me being an accountant, which makes me happy. So I'm an accountant, which makes me happy. Decision one, because I am happy, I will be able to affect other people. By affecting other people, they will be able to spread that happiness across as well. And by doing that, I will make the world a happier place.
So I hate to bring Hitler back up, but I'm sure at some point during World War II, Hitler was very happy.
Sure.
And he was a leader.
Yep. Great leader.
So if you end up in a Hitler-like situation,
what?
You'd be fine with that.
In
your state,
probably.
You probably would.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with myself being in that situation. Where I'm in a Hitler-like situation. Where I lose context with the rest of humanity.
So, I'm trying to make everyone happy. So, okay, so you're saying because I try to make the people around me happier?
Here's the problem, right?
Killing him?
Hitler started defining some certain people as not people. I think that's a lot of problems, a lot of issues. At some point, people start defining other people as not human and not people. Maybe human, but not people. And that's a big, huge chunk of a problem.
And so you're saying that's going to happen to me?
I'm saying it's possible.
So I'm affecting the people around me, and then I'll say, okay, so let's try to take this to a pretty extreme. Hitler goes, I'm a happy person, don't like Jews.
No, he finds happiness in certain things.
No. Follow me for a second. He tries to be happy.
He's a terrible example.
No, but if we're running this into the ground, okay? His people were unhappy, right?
I don't know that.
Oh, absolutely. They were in horrific debt. That's why World War II.
Which people?
The German people.
Oh my god.
Pre-World War II.
Stop. I don't want to.
No, you're in too deep. So pre-World War II, that's why they wanted Hitler, because Hitler said, I will make you happy, basically.
Sure.
And so he continued to do that. And then he went on to say,
some people were happy.
Yeah, people were happy. Germany was great. We got great armies. We got, our...
God, I wish I knew more history.
And then they say, Jews aren't people. But, so effectively, he didn't consider that into his equation of, let's make people happy. So, but it didn't matter to him. So, he was just making the people around him happy, right? So, him and his German people, they are happy. That's the only thing that matters. And he felt that if he pushed out his vision to the world, the world would be a better place.
At least that is
that is his belief.
That is what's the word I'm looking for?
I mean, yeah, I can see the situation in which, I could basically effectively become Hitler.
Or like some version.
Some version of a person who pushes his belief onto the world but makes it a worse place overall.
Yeah.
And do you believe that you won't do that? At what point does your vision or mission separate from mine? Let's say you make the gamers happy, or people who play games. What if they go on to be, because of that, smarter but also worse people to people who don't play games? And then
they become Hitler.
You become the Hitler who inspired people to go hate on other people. I think that's the point in disconnect where, I could create Hitler, but you're doing what you believe is best. What is your decision making? To try and save the world. So am I. Hitler tried to do that. Granted, we believe along the way he made a decision which was identify certain people who did not deserve happiness or deserve life and did not fit into his vision and got killed. And I believe that my new point happens to be the very, very important point.
Sorry, repeat. Go backwards. What?
So...
What point?
What's the point? The point here being, I'm not seeing where... I can see, where my mission of making people around me happy can make me Hitler. But I don't see how your vision of trying to save the world through video games won't make you Hitler either. We're both trying to achieve a goal.
I understand you. I'm just.
And you're saying that I could eventually become Hitler because the people I affect will. Or
when you are in the Hitler state, you might not be able to see yourself because contextually.
But why can't you? Why can you see yourself? But
because
not me?
my thing
is measured based off of.
No. Forget measurement. Has more context. I can step back and rid myself of my emotion and look at the situation as, is the world being saved?
So I can't look at the world and see if it's being happier.
I'm saying because yours is about happiness, a subjective thing.
Yes.
Mine is not.
Okay, I guess that's our end point. Happiness can't be measured.
No, my end point now is that happiness is subjective.
Okay.
Whereas saving the world, I can break it down into smaller, non-subjective chunks. Not necessarily saving the world, but I can make games can make small improvements to people's lives, and that is something.
How does it improve people's lives?
Well, again,
cognitive balance, blah blah blah.
I can.
So you're saying I can't measure that to the people that I affect?
I'm saying because yours is more, happiness is more vague and more subjective. It's more accessible. You know the word.
Susceptible?
Yes, more susceptible to subjectivity, because it's harder to put context on that. Because it is more difficult to say what is happiness.
Yeah. Rather than cognitive.
These things I can make, games make people. It can give them these benefits.
So what if I said I want to measure those specific measurements instead? I want to make people happier, and I will do that and then measure it by
I think
those things.
What the thing I'm looking for is you have to prove to me, first of all, I don't know what happiness is. I couldn't tell you. It's, for me, too vague to use something outside of very, very casual conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. So I don't know how it's going to save the world. I don't know why people should want to achieve happiness. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Why should people want to achieve collaboration, stronger cognitive abilities?
Well, it's about having extra cognitive resources, just as a race, will improve our ability to survive. It'll give us more ability to, say, move into space and read the resources over there, right?
So it's a survival thing.
It's a survival thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can kind of end the conversation here.
Let's stop.
Because we've established pretty much where...
We need to stop before we bring up Hitler again. That is what we gotta do.
So you want to make the world survive better. I want to make the survival that we are on the Earth better, which is quality. To have better quality.
So here's the problem. I gotta stop it.
You don't know what the quality
Happiness, to me, is not... it's a subjective quality. It means different things to different people.
Do you rather do it than not?
What do you mean?
Would you rather do something than not? Name a thing. Name anything to do. Name to do a thing or to eat or to have. Name an object. Name a service. That microphone in front of you. Would you rather have it than not?
Yeah, but they're crap microphones.
Would you rather have the crap microphone or not have the crap microphone? Does it bring you happiness?
But I might be huge. It's like phones that break.
Yes. Would you rather have it than not have it?
There would be a state where I would absolutely have to have it to survive.
You would rather have.
Yes. But I'm not satisfied with it. Right?
I'd have it than not.
But then you can make a company that makes cheap throwaway phones.
Mm-hmm.
But the long term is going to destroy the earth.
So,
you would rather not have it.
Establishing
but
the happiness scale would be, would you rather...
I'm saying a lot of people, and I would say including myself and you...
Okay, so...
If the question they ask is, will this make me happy, will not have the foresight, will not be able to put enough cognitive... Would not enough... Well, like, first of all, you don't have the context to ask the questions. Because the question's so vague. You don't have to answer those minute details. Or like, it's not built into the question.
So this is the wrong thing to do. So let's say Monsanto makes milk.
Sure.
Milk solutions for... No, they do this.
Wait, really?
What
are milk... Wait. Okay. Now, okay. When I heard the words milk solutions, I thought you meant they have milk-based solutions to problems companies have.
Oh.
So that's a fun image.
They create basically artificial milk or milk powder. And they said to women in Africa, this is better than your breast milk. They give them free milk for like 3 months. What happens during that time...
Why is it better than your fruit?
Sorry, it's not actually. But they say it is. So the African women will stop breastfeeding their children and feed them Monsanto milk because they got it for free. What happens then is the body stops producing milk. Therefore, they then have to continue buying Monsanto milk. So, short-term, free milk, great. Long-term, bad. This establishes the other question that I have to ask. Is this the right thing to do?
What do you mean?
Is giving women fake milk and then charging them a bunch of money afterwards and causing damage to the children because they're not getting it. Yeah, wrong thing to do. Very simple.
In this context,
In this context, yeah.
What if it's more vague?
Japanese or Korean food. Is this the right thing to do?
No.
Not sure.
Like,
will this give us more happiness?
That's not important. Well, okay. No, I mean...
Should you give homeless people money?
No.
Why not?
I thought, well, okay, because
will it make them happier?
Because it's inefficient. But yes, you're right. It would make them happier for sure.
So I would increase happiness. However, then you.
But it's inefficient.
Is this the right thing to do? So in your terms, your establishment of your values say no. My establishment also say no, but for different reasons.
Well, what are your reasons?
It won't make them happy in the long run. The value of happiness. The money should, well, I mean, this is more of a personal thing, but money should come from the government because we want to give them a long-term solution to make them, working people of the country to pay their taxes and effectively improve the country, which will improve happiness.
But there would be a time where there would be a situation so complex where you may not be able to go that far.
Yeah, but if it's that complex, you wouldn't be able to measure it with your own thing.
Well, no, I would be able,
You grab everything within the entire system and you say, is there a net positive?
Well,
Granted, yeah, then I'll have
I can step back further
counterattack kind of style.
Huh? Wait, what a charge count?
Well, if I go on the full on of what I'm saying, then it'd be like, if I have a net value plus, then it'll be like, yeah, let's crash a colony into Earth because overall, everyone will be happier in general. We will kill a bunch of people. And
I don't actually know what the story to charge. I've watched it 3 or 4 times.
Okay, a bunch of the Gundam ones, they crash a colony into the Earth.
No. What is the actual story to Char's Counterattack? Because when I watch Char's Counterattack, I'm too busy watching the Gundams doing their stuff.
They're trying to crash a colony into the Earth.
Okay. Well, I mean, what's the actual drama of it?
I think it was to save the colonies. So they needed to do damage to the Earth, and ends equals the means. Kind of thing.
What is? I have to pee really bad. I think we should. I don't know. This is so interesting. Is it?
All right, Colin. Let me ask you a question. What do you want to have for dinner?
We still have 3 viewers. What does that mean? Aaron, are you still watching this?
I don't know. You should be able to see what viewers are on there.
How did you do it?
I mean, there should be a viewer button or profile or something. Stream settings or something.
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Let me take a look.
It's T-chat. There you go. I gotta go pee. Again, because it's been a long time. I think we should probably... You know what? I'm gonna stop it before my computer run out of space. I don't think it can handle this much.
Banana Man, Commander Root, Slow Cool, and Electric.
I don't think...
on a longboard?
I don't know any of these people. I don't think I know any of these people. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to stop it because I don't think my computer can handle it. Or like the file size is going to get too big. It's going to be impossible to upload later.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue.
So, good night everyone. We're stopping. And I'm going to figure this thing out with Willie maybe. Probably not. We'll probably forget and just eat.
I got mushroom first.